Hello everybody, it's Dingy Splash back with another Bluray Steelbook update, and it's first thing Saturday morning. It's 10 o'clock, and about 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, I just received a whole load of Steelbooks from Zabby and one from Speedy Hen, so I'm going to go through them now. The first one is actually one I was going to show last time with Iron Man 3 and Blast and Furious 6. It's the X-Files double feature, Fight the Future and I Want to Believe. And yeah, unfortunately the original one had a big dent over here, but very kindly they sent us another one, first class post, which cost them £2.70 odd, and I think I paid £13.50, so didn't leave them much. But yeah, they sent it out yesterday and they got here today, so that was great. So I ended up with 8 steelbooks today, which I'm going to be showing, well 7 of them I'll show, because I've got one twice. So yeah, this is the inside artwork. Both of these discs feature 2 cuts of each film, which is nice to see, and yeah, it's got a nice border and embossed title, which you're going to see quite a lot of them today for a change. Although nowhere to be seen is there any gloss. They're all matte finish. It must be the new trend. It must be cheap or something, I don't know. There's more matte than a Hardy Boys band convention. I don't mean detectives either. So yeah, we have 6 to show. I don't have Byzantium because Zabby only just sent that out on Friday. I think they got it later from Studio Canal, but all of these other ones are from Disney, Touchstone Pictures, etc. So yeah, let's go through them. So first up we have Dick Tracy. These are all out on Monday, and most of them were £15 to buy, if you can still buy them. Some are out of print. Although I did get discounts on every single one of them. Use discount codes. This one was I think £13.65. So yeah, inside artwork. The discs are all like this, by the way, which is typical of Disney / Touchstone Buena Vista. But yeah, Dick Tracy's brand new to Blu-ray as well. This is a good thing. These are actually you know, catalogue titles, but they're not just old discs that they can't get rid of in Amarais. This is a brand new to Blu-ray release, which is really cool. And yeah, I like the artwork, very old school. I've never actually seen Dick Tracy. I only ever played the Master System game, but it's got a nice embossed title, and that could be nice if it would be more embossed, but it's not. It's just flat. There's a border, but it's a very cool looking steelbook, and yeah, I'm looking forward to finally checking it out. I'm not sure if it'll have aged well, but we'll see. Next up we have The Sixth Sense. I'm not sure if this is another one that has a nice embossed title and border. I'm not sure if this one's been released on Blu-ray on its own or not. It's not one that I've ever owned, but then it's not really been one I've ever been that bothered about owning, but I can't remember seeing it available. So again, just regular disc there, and the inside artwork on these aren't spectacular really. There's one or two that try, but most don't, and that's a bit of a shame, especially on a certain Disney title. But this one was actually the most expensive of this wave. It was £13.74 rather than £15. But again, it's still available, I think. Dick Tracy, I think, has gone in and out of stock, but you should be able to still pick it up. Up next we have Starship Troopers. This one's definitely still available. This is the only one of the whole lot that doesn't have a border, but it does have a debossed title, which is rare. You don't see that many that have debossed titles. Starship Troopers, and again, there's not a great deal to say about these steelbooks. You know, looks wise, they're pretty plain. This one's got at least a kind of cool inside artwork, although it's still a bit difficult to see probably. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this film. I'm watching it many years ago, I think for Denise Richards, of all people, and I watched it again when I was in the army. It was the only film we got to see. It was on the big screen one day for some reason. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did also see the Candyman 2, Farewell to Flesh. So they had rather bizarre choices. Anyway, now we get on to what I call the main events. The 3 Disney steelbooks. All of these do come with Disney movie rewards, which I was a bit surprised by on one of them, but I'm glad that they all have them. First up is Little Mermaid. Obviously this is a Disney classic, so it is more expensive. I think these ones are $23.99 or $22.99. I think $23.99, but I paid $20.99 with a discount. The inside is pretty shocking, to be honest. There's nothing there, really. You know, the disc is plain, the back is plain. You know, the matte finish. It's just, this doesn't look as good as the other Disney Steelbooks we've seen. Although it does have a nice embossed title and border, it does seem like they kind of half-arsed it, and you know, they've already announced 3 mystery new Pixar and 3 new mystery Disney Steelbooks, and they've really got to try better. Get it back to how Nemo was. You know, even Jungle Book didn't have gloss. Nemo was fine, and well, not technically Disney. They really could learn a lot from the original release that they had, the Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Anyway, we're down to the last 2, and first up we have The Rocketeer. This is again another brand new to Blu-ray release. I should obviously mention that Little Mermaid is brand new to Blu-ray. And yeah, this one is out of print. I actually picked up 2 of these because I wanted to make sure I got a mint one, and from the look of it, both were mint. I got one for $13.65, and this one was $12.65. So I used the voucher code in Savvy Points as well, so I got it for even less. It's still the same plain disc. I like the artwork on this side, but there's nothing on the other side really. The back artwork is okay, but it's really the front for me, which I really like. It could have been done with a bit more brighter, but again, it's the matte finish, that's what you're gonna get. But I really like the old school look of it. It's like a Bioshock poster. You know, again, the border and embossed title, as has been the norm for pretty much all of these except for Starship Troopers. But yeah, it's a cool looking steelbook. I'd definitely pick it up if you can get it for a fair price, but that might not happen unless you get lucky. So finally, last but not least, we have Tron, and this is a little bit ruined on the side just because this is Tron the original classic, like we don't know. But it's got the best artwork of the lot. It's really cool, funky, old school, like VHS cover style. On the front, embossed title again and embossed border, and then inside, I say all of these came with these 3: Rocketeer, Little Mermaid, and Tron. Have Disney movie reward codes inside, so I have to redeem them later on. See if there's anything I can get. I've pretty much got everything now. So yes, we have Tron Special Edition Original Classic. Again, these discs look so bad. Inside some cool artwork. I mean, they could have sort of tried to make something that went over the 2 sides instead of just 2 straightforward single pictures for each, but at least there's no sort of cut in the middle where it overlaps and you can't see stuff. So I guess, you know, you can either have 2 separate or 1 across. I prefer the 1 across, but I can see why they did 2 separate. But not many steelbooks do that, 2 separate images. But yeah, it is cool artwork. It's definitely my favourite of this bunch. That's for sure. And again, I think I paid about $13.65, so you know, I saved a good bit of money on the 6 of these in this wave, around about £8-9. I mean, it's still a lot of money, you know. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff, money coming out of my PayPal. I think I still paid, well, let's see, what is it, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, over £90 for these 6. But you know, that's I still saved £9, but it could have been more. Could have been nearly 100. Anyway, or I paid 80 instead of 90, whatever it was, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's all of the Steelbooks this video, and on that sign off by saying thanks again for watching. I'll see you again next week with Byzantium and next week's Steelbook races. Until then, take care and thanks for watching.